you see the news the other day? NTT West Japan had a massive communications outage. I did. But around 3:45 p.m. on September the 16th, fixed lines went down across all of Osaka and Kyoto prefectures and part of Hyōgo. Up to 2.27 million contracts couldn't make calls for about 50 minutes. That wide an area, even emergency calls didn't go through. That's right. Access to 119 was also disrupted in Itami City, Hyōgo Prefecture. An ambulance request was delayed by 15 minutes and a 52-year-old man died, a tragic case. It later came out that emergency calls were also hard to get through in 4 prefectures of the Tokai area. That's scary. So what caused it? NTT West explained at a press conference on the 18th that the cause was a configuration error during security server work. In other words, human error. So it really is people who cause trouble. When people hear IT failure, they think of hardware or system breakdowns. But in reality, human mistakes are overwhelmingly common. In this case, a misconfiguration during maintenance put a heavy load on the server housing router, cutting access to the core control server and making phones unusable. Human error is scary. That's why companies have to strengthen not just hardware and security, but staff training and double-check procedures. Preventing configuration mistakes can be a matter of life and death. So, to sum up today's topic, let's sum it up. This NTT West outage was caused by a human error, a configuration mistake during security server work. It affected fixed phones and emergency calls in Osaka, Kyoto, and Hyōgo, and also caused problems in 4 Tokai area prefectures. It highlights that in IT operations, education and checking procedures are just as essential as hardware. I see. Communications outages aren't just an IT industry issue. We users need to stay aware too. Exactly. Don't assume phones and the internet will always work. Having backup ways to contact people and knowing where to reach out in an emergency is part of disaster preparedness. Right. And you'd better not make a configuration error and break your master's teacup. It's not me. It's a fragile teacup that shouldn't break so easily. Looks like I made a configuration error in you. Why's that? None of my words are getting through. A communications outage. So in the end, everything really is human error, huh? Don't you be the one to say it. And that's our show, folks.